Good morning, coming to you. How you doing? This is Tim coming to you with the solution for you. Hey, doing well. Got to wake up in the morning. Got to get right. Hey, today I want to talk to you about the solution to your life. Hey, everybody knows what the solution is. Your questions are your answers. Please trust and believe that. Your questions are your answers. All right. Now, to having a healthy life of a healthy way of thinking, you have to have a healthy way of living. Some of us drink way too much soft drinks. We do too much potato chips and fast food. If you want to have a healthy life of prosperous with money, if you want money, if you want the material things in life, hey, you're going to have to eat healthy too. Not Kool-Aid, not sweet tea, not lemonade. I mean, we're going to have water. The body is somewhat of right around 80% of water. Now, you putting toxins into your body like Mountain Dew and Red Bull, energy drinks, and stuff like that, you're not going to have a good outlook, and you're not going to be able to enjoy your climb up the ladder to becoming something great and becoming something better, and your health not being able to withstand all the stuff that you're going through. So we're going to have to be careful of what we put in our mouths. I know it's hard to do, it may cost more, but try to go on the outside of the grocery store whenever you're grocery shopping. Everything fresh is on the outside of the grocery store. Try to hang out in the produce section. Try to hang out in the water section. If you're going to eat meats and stuff, make sure it's not prepackaged. Make sure that it's something that you see somebody slice. And it's okay to read the labels, but don't be a label reading monster to where you're afraid to put anything in your mouth. That's one thing about personal prayer. Me, myself, I pray a lot, but I don't pray for a lot of people. I talk to my creating force that's within my body, and I tell it to protect me from all the harms and dangers of food that I may stop on the highways and byways and stop and get. Don't get me wrong, I love donuts, I love sweets, I love all those sweet things, but you gotta do those things, you have to put those things in their proper place. Just like you have to put some of the people that we listen to and hang out with, we're gonna have to put them in their proper place, because some things are toxic. Some food is toxic. Some friendships are toxic. So you're going to have to pay close attention in this new age that we are in. And yes, we are in a new age. And it's a new age of being healthy. It's in a new age of information. Everything is uncovered. There's nothing hidden. So we're going to have to pay very close attention to what we are doing at all times, and everything that we are saying and everything that we are putting in our bodies. We have to realize that some of the stuff that says chicken may have some pork in it. Some of the stuff that is hamburger may have some horse in it. You don't know, okay? You're not stopping and asking what's in this stuff, okay? And I can remember being in my mid-30s. I can remember where I grew up in a small town, to where we we canned everything, you know what I'm saying? We had our peas and our corn and our beans and our cornbread, and a lot of stuff didn't come out of the can, and there was no hospital trips because grandmother used castor oil and cod liver oil and things like that, and there was no sickness around. You're going to have to get back to the nature of doing a thing. Okay, I'm not down in hospitals. I'm not down in over-the-counter medicines. I'm not down in McDonald's. I'm not down in none of that stuff. If you want to do that stuff, you go ahead and do that stuff. But the consequences may not come next week, may not come a month from now. It may come 10, 15 years on down the line, and then you're stuck on some kind of medication, not knowing what the creating force put here on the first day. Water, plants, herbals, all kinds of things that you can intake and digest down to make your life better, to where you don't have to get in your car and always go to a store and spend your hard-earned money when it's already out here growing for you. You're just going to have to buckle down, read up on some things, and figure out what you need to have in your system to make you better. Most of the time when we have coughs, when we're coughing, or when our nose is running, it's our body getting rid of the toxins. So when you're coughing, you're releasing something out of the lungs, out of your body, something negative that the body does not need. When you're sneezing, when your nose is running, that is your body saying, hey, it's time for you to get up out of here, and this is my way of showing you that I am leaving the body with a runny nose. And sometimes we hurt that process by going and putting medicine in our body, and maybe that's not needed. Maybe you need to just drink some water or just chill out for a minute, or not be on the go so much. It's time to get back to the nature of doing things. A lot of people don't like getting to the nature of doing things because it may cancel out what they have in store of making some type of money or prized possession or something. But you have to get back to the nature way of doing things, because no matter what, it's going to get back to the nature way of doing things, either you like it or not. Even the Bible, some people say that you came from the ground, you will return from the ground. That is a recycling process that has to do with nature, okay? It has to do with nature. You're fertilizing the ground. Fertilizer is a good thing. Crap, shit is a good thing. The dung beetle rises from the crap, okay? Fertilizer comes from the crap. Your cows eat the grass that they poop on, and you digest that, and it's crap. Your chickens eat crap. Your pigs eat crap. Everything on this planet eats crap to survive. It is a reproductive system that we go through in life, okay? And it's the nature way of doing things. You don't see cows drinking Mountain Dew, and you don't see cows eating hamburgers and chicken nuggets and fries. I'm not saying that stuff is negative, but there's a time and place for everything. You have to introduce yourself into fresh things, and I'm not saying you have to cook those fresh things all the time. I'm talking about just taking a knife, taking a spoon, deep diving into it, and enjoying the fruits and the veggies that grow on the branches and the trees that live all around us on this beautiful place that we call Earth. So we're going to have to enjoy that. And another thing, and if it doesn't have seeds in it, it's not a reproductive thing. Now you get grapes. I've seen grapefruit. I've seen watermelon. I've seen a lot of stuff don't have seeds in it. That means it was engineered somewhere. You're going to have to be careful with that. Make sure you purchase things that have seeds in it that can reproduce themselves, just like you and I. We all have seeds in our bodies that can reproduce, that can make a new, okay? And if you can reproduce and make a new body, now anybody can make a new body. Making a new body ain't nothing. If two flies can make another baby fly, that is nothing. That is privilege to do that, because a lot of people can't do that. But everybody can do that. Everything can do that. A leaf can do that. A drop of water can do that. Anything can reproduce itself as long as it has that seed that it has been touched by the creating force, wherever, whoever, whatever it is. We don't know. Whatever our imagination lets it be. Whatever gives that tree, that bee, me, you, the force, the power to create another life, and we're going to forfeit that and feed it some plastic, something that does not have reproductive power but only makes us sick in the mind and in the body. we're going to have to pay close attention, especially to what we put in our mouths and especially to what we put in our minds. Okay? Just remember, if you get mad at something, you signed up for it. If you get pissed off at something, you said yes to it. If you get sick from it, you put it in your mouth. If you feel upset, you looked at it. You clicked on it. The power is in your hands. The ball is in your court. The pool stick is in your hand. The 8 ball is aimed at the corner pocket. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You should rise above. And everything that I'm telling you right now is a mental game. It is not a physical thing that I'm illustrating to you right now. It's everything that you could be thinking about in your life, in your mind right now, and you don't have to go around broadcasting it to everybody. You can be dealing with these things in your head, in your mind, while you're smiling, while you're working, while you're driving, while you're singing, while you're reading. You could be functioning and doing 10 to 20 different things. While I'm driving right now, I could be thinking of how many colors is in the crayon box. While I'm driving right now, I can be thinking about how to make a pizza. While I'm driving right now, I could be thinking about anything. I could be thinking about when I was young. And while I'm thinking about when I was young, I could still smell my coffee right here in my cup. And I'm driving. All at the same time. Your brain is capable of so much, but it has been put on hold because of fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. That's what fear is. You don't see it, but you've been bamboozled with it and you've been bombarded with it so much, it appears real to you, and it causes you to stop, and it causes you to not go after your dreams. It causes you to get in line. It causes you to be a cookie cutter type of cookie that somebody grafted out, and they can place you on a baking sheet. They know how you're going to rise. They know how you're going to fall. They know you're going to be good enough to go in the trash, or you're going to be good enough to be set in front of this glass and be set on this dish to be an awesome pastry. Okay? Don't be the cookie cutter. Okay? Be your own thing. Do your own thing. Nobody else has a fingerprint like you. Okay? Nobody else has your voice box. Nobody else has your eyes. Nobody else has your walk. Nobody else has your talk. Now there may be some imitators out there, but an imitator ain't the real thing. It tells you right there. An imitator is not the real thing. Okay? It's just that simple. Just look at the wording. Check out the wording. Okay? It's right in front of you. Okay? Negativity is right in front of you. It does not have to speak. All you got to do is just look at it. It's right there. Okay? Be healthy. Be wise. Okay? Look at everything around you. It's okay to judge anything that comes into your life that's going to be a difference maker. Okay? But if it does not have anything to do with you, and if it doesn't affect you or anybody on your street or your family, it's none of your business, and you shouldn't be judging it. But if it comes into your life, you damn skippy, you can judge it, because it's coming in your life and it's going to make a difference. Just remember, you have the power, you have the choice, you have everything that you need right now in your hand. Remember that. And nobody can take that away, not unless you let them. Not unless you let them. If you want to be in bondage, and if you want to remain ignorant and scared and afraid, that's on you. But I'm here to tell you right now, there's a solution to your life, and the solution to your life is getting up off of your ass and doing something better, because we're all better when we come out of our mother's womb. We were better when we come out. Not a scratch or a flaw on us when we come out of our mother's womb. Be the change that you want to see. Be the solution that you want to see. Instead of seeing somebody else be the solution, you be the solution. Good day to you.